You are number one, Leo, in the bonus readings for this week. I definitely appreciate the support. Congratulations. So, I'm going to pull on some general energy to see what Spirit wants you to know. The messages are timeless, so whenever you click on this reading, that's when the messages could resonate the most. As it is general, not everything will apply. Just take what does and leave the rest. And Capricorn is in second place. So I will be doing their reading after yours. So if you have a significant Capricorn placement, definitely come back and tune in if you're led to do so. And let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, give me some messages for Leo. What is the energy? What would you like for Leo to know? Spirit, what would you like for Leo to know? Money, prosper. Get ready to embrace a wave of prosperity. Prepare to dance with abundance and success. All right. I'm hearing limelight. Some of you could do something on social media. Something also has to do with modeling as well, a modeling contract, clothing model, fashion model. I'm seeing someone in jeans. Um, it's giving me like old Navy vibes. And then I have frustration. If not addressed, frustration can lead to stress, decreased motivation, and emotional exhaustion. So for some of you, you could be frustrated that your money isn't coming in like you want it to. Your career isn't taking off fast enough. I feel like for some of you, you could have felt like you would be farther than you are currently. Bottom of the deck, education. Going back to school opens doors to opportunities leading to increased wealth and prosperity. So for some of you, you could be thinking about going back to school, thinking about just, pretty much starting over, having a fresh new beginning in life. You're not happy where you are. Some of you could feel complacent. So let's tap in. Spirit, tell me, why is money and frustration here for Leo? What is the message? Why is money and frustration here for Leo? What is the energy, Spirit? Why is this here for Leo? Okay. I have the Princess of Swords, the activist. I'm hearing stand up for yourself. I also have Queen of Swords, the painter. Something has to do with direction here. Something definitely has to do with like your creativity. Standing up for what you believe in, your choice, your decisions here, Leo. I feel like for some of you, this is a situation where you may have a certain person or certain people that do not share your same perspective. They don't see things how you see it. Some people could feel like you're just wasting your time when it comes to your passions, your pursuits. I feel like somebody wants you to change direction. Give me an energy for the Princess of Swords. Why is the Princess of Swords here for Leo? What is the energy? I have the Six of Pentacles. Something has to do with you getting paid enough. For some of you, you may not feel like you're getting paid enough. I feel like too, somebody is waiting like on their turn. Like, when is it going to be my turn? When is this situation, this choice I made concerning my career, my pursuits, is finally going to pay off? Like, when am I actually going to make the money that I desire, the income? Give me an energy for the Princess of Swords. Somebody could feel stagnated in their career. Why is the Princess of Swords here for Leo? Yeah, it's like you feel stuck. Some of you could feel stuck just making a certain amount of money. Like, for example, let's say most jobs you've had, you've only made maybe like the most, I don't know, 45,000, 50,000. Like, you never reach that higher income bracket that you desire. Give me an energy for the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Leo? What is the energy? The Three of Cups. I feel like you have some good news coming in. You're definitely going to be celebrated here, Leo. Something also has to do with you. For some of you, you could feel alone. You could feel isolated. Something deals with your job. I'm also getting experience, lack of experience. I feel like you're not happy with the direction your career is going. You feel like you're by yourself. Something has to do with HR, human resources. For some of you, you may be called into HR this week, or you may be going into HR voluntarily this week. Give me an energy for the Eight of Swords. Why is the Eight of Swords here for Leo? What is the message? I have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's just stuck on like the money. the opportunity, like the gain. Make sure that, yes, you want to be successful. Yes, you want to earn a good living. You want to make, you know, a good amount of money, at least enough to be stable, you know, not to have to worry, not to have to rob Peter to pay Paul, but also make sure that whatever it is that you're doing is something that you find fulfilling emotionally, because you can make all the money in the world and still be dissatisfied with your career, with your job. Give me an energy for the Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here for Leo? What is the message? Why is the Three of Cups here? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so something is meant to turn around for you. I feel like when you least expect it, because you're in this Eight of Swords, you are really stuck on getting to this Ace of Pentacles, getting to this opportunity. I'm hearing money grab, and you're going to receive it. Money is coming in. You are meant to prosper. You are meant to elevate. Your dreams are meant to come true. Seven of Cups. You're meant to get your heart's desire here, Leo. Give me an energy for the Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Leo? What is the message? Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for Leo? What is the energy, spirit? Yeah, the Ace of Wands in the reverse. For some of you, the reason why things are moving forward or are not moving at the rate you wanted to is because of like your focus. Like again, spirit don't just want you to focus on like the financial, the material. Like whatever it is you choose, make sure you're happy. Think long term. Make sure, you know, this is something that you still, you know, will desire in the next 10 to 15 years from now. Give me an energy for money. Why is money here for Leo? What is the energy, spirit? The Two of Wands, Dominion. So you have a choice to make. Which direction are you going to choose? So first, I'm hearing for the love of money. For some of you, something actually does have to do with you choosing love or money. Like, are you going to choose your career, or are you going to choose, you know, a partner, a relationship? And then for others of you, it has to do with, okay, are you going to choose to do something that actually makes you happy in terms of your career, or are you going to follow the paper trail? Give me an energy for the Queen of Swords. I have the Five of Wands, so there's competition. You know, wherever you're being led to, it's going to be competition. I feel like the higher you go in terms of your career, the more competition you have to worry about. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Leo? What is the energy? I have the Queen of Wands. For some of you too, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody, you have a partner that feels like you don't make enough time for them. You're too focused on your career, or you could feel this way concerning your partner. Give me an energy for the Five of Wands. And I feel like somebody is like afraid. I'm also getting like a threatened energy that their mate is going to leave them for someone else because of them being so career focused, or you feel this way. Give me an energy for the Five of Swords. I mean, Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. It's like some of you are really focused on getting to the next level, on being independent, on prospering, on your stability. And I feel like whoever you're dealing with, This is somebody, you know, they have free time, or at least they have more free time than you have. So for some of you, something has to do with somebody who is stepping out on you, who is putting you in competition. And with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're just now coming to this realization, or you're about to. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Leo? What is the energy? Some of you could work late nights. Something is, I'm getting like a lot of paperwork. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so you're being betrayed here. That's what this is. While you're focusing on taking things to the next level in terms of your career, again, I'm hearing money grab. Whoever you're dealing with, this person is out here pretty much cheating. Having their cake and eating it too. Give me an energy for the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Leo? What is the message? I have the higher. This somebody you're married to for some of you. Taurus energy. Something got to do with a Taurus. Yeah, lovers at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. This is somebody that does have another person. Somebody has options. For some of you, be mindful of somebody only wanting you because of what you can provide in terms of stability, even if you are a feminine. Be mindful of that, because I feel like this person will use you for stability while, you know, they're out there pretty much running the streets and being with the type of person they really desire to be with. So they could end up with somebody within this Four of Cups energy that really don't want anything out of life. And that's the person they actually want to have a connection with, but they stay with you because you bring in the stability. See, they know the person they're actually drawn to is not going to be able to sustain a stable lifestyle, a healthy lifestyle. They're not going to be able to bring much to the table. So they hold on to you because of what you have to offer. And that's it. So make sure whoever you're dealing with, or whoever comes your way, they want you for you. And they don't have other options. They don't have anyone else that they, you know, would rather be with. And the only reason they're not fully with this person is because this person don't bring anything to the table. That's the only reason. This person may not want much out of life, but you do. So I'll choose you. I'll marry you. We'll be together. I'll have a family with you, but I still want to be over here with this other person because this is who I love. This is who has my heart. It's just they won't get their act together. They won't get their stuff together. So I can't be with them how I want to. So make sure you're not, I'm getting the rebound. Make sure you're not the one this person is quote unquote settling for. Give me an energy for the Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords here for Leo? Three of Pentacles, yeah. There's a third party here. Something could actually have to do with who somebody works with. For some of you with this Hierophant energy, something could have to do with a boss figure. Give me one more for the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Three of Pentacles here for Leo? Yep, the Moon. So that's the secret. That's what's being hidden. Somebody's dealing with another person. For some of you, somebody could be trying to build with another person. Now, what I'm also getting is watch your accounts, because for some of you, this person could be moving money into a whole nother account that you don't know anything about, trying to run off and build a life with someone else. So watch your money, watch where it's going, you know, check your accounts regularly for someone. Give me an energy for frustration. Why is frustration here? I'm hearing Texas. I'm also hearing New York. I have the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Five of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you may feel like you sacrificed your relationship for your career. I feel like you feel like it's your fault. You're blaming yourself because things didn't work out. I feel like you're this Emperor energy, whether you have Aries highly aspected or not. Why is the Five of Cups here for Leo? What is the energy? For some of you too, like this person could like to deal with younger people. I'm getting like early 20s vibes. Give me an energy for the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here for Leo? What is the energy? Why is the Five of Cups here? I have the Nine of Cups. Don't feel bad for choosing what makes you happy. Because this person don't feel bad for doing what makes them happy. Don't feel bad for choosing what makes you happy. Like if that's your focus, your career elevating, then so be it. I feel like, you know, partnerships are about compromise. And everything runs in seasons. So just because this season is a season where you're heavily career focused, it doesn't mean the next season will be that. You know, you may be more settled in the next season. You may be able to, you know, spend more time with your mate. You may actually be able to like work on that family you've always wanted. But don't feel bad for doing what makes you happy. Don't regret it. Don't allow anybody to hold you back from your dreams, from your future, because it's like if you stand still for someone and it don't work out, then what then? And then you could also be standing still for someone that ain't gonna stand still for you. You stop chasing your dreams, but they not gonna stop chasing their dreams for you. Give me an energy for educate. Why is educate here for Leo? What is the message? Why is educate here for Leo? What is the energy spirit? The Three of Wands. Yeah. The future is bright. You already know what you want. You're moving ahead. You're on fire. I'm hearing something about shortly. For some of you, you're about to hear some news shortly. I'm hearing good news. Something got to do with the number 3. This could be 3 days, 3 weeks. For some of you, 3 hours. Give me an energy for some of you, check your email. You could be getting something in the email. Also be mindful of spam emails for someone. Something has to do with your account. Somebody could be trying to hack your account. Give me an energy for the Ace of Wands in the reverse. I have the Prince of Swords and the Six of Wands. For some of you, there's somebody trying to figure out how to slow you down. Somebody could be hacking into your information, hacking into your system to try to stagnate or block your success. If you do anything online, something has to do with your career. There is somebody working behind the scenes to block you. Somebody don't want you to be seen, but it doesn't matter. Six of Wands, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to elevate. Yeah, it's like somebody want to put a halt to your progress. Once you devastated here, cruelty. Somebody like wants your life in shambles. Somebody don't like how much you've grown. Yeah, somebody wants you to struggle, be in constant worry. Somebody wants your life to go downhill. Somebody don't like your confidence. Don't like how stable you are, how independent you are, how much of a go-getter, like you being able to just build something from scratch. They don't like the fact that your future looks bright and you're not afraid to take risks. For some of you, something has to do with somebody that wants to isolate you. And for some of you, this could be work-related at your job. Be mindful. Somebody's trying to hold you in place. Let's pull some final messages. Spirit, give me some final energy for Leo. Give me some final messages for Leo. What is the energy, Spirit? Give me some final energy for Leo. What is the message? I have the Prince of Cups, the filmmaker. So somebody is just failing to see your point of view. And Spirit is saying, this is someone who is never going to see your point of view. or you may be having certain people in your life that's not supportive, Leo. Spirit is saying they're never going to see it your way, and that's okay, because it's not their life to live. And then I have the Six of Cups. So something definitely has to do with somebody you were in a relationship with, somebody from your past. Like I said, don't regret choosing yourself. Don't regret doing what makes you happy. For some of you, you could be blaming yourself, or you could have blamed yourself for this person's actions. But no, everybody has a choice. And if that was the case, this person just could have walked away and then moved on. But somebody wanted to have a third party here and put you in competition and have someone else on the side. Like I said, something has to do with somebody being with you for money, for finances, stability, because they know your star is on the rise. They could see things moving forward for you. Again, just be mindful of the company you keep. Pray about everything. Use your discernment. Trust your intuition. Let's pull one more final message. Spirit, give me one more energy for Leo. What is the message? Give me one more energy for Leo. What is the message, Spirit? What would you like for Leo to know at this time? What would you like for Leo to know at this time? What is the message? Look at this, the star. I'm telling you, you meant to be great. You're headed for greatness. You know, sometimes you have to put things on hold, you know, in order to pursue what's important to you, what matters the most at the time. And for some of you, it is your career, it is your status, it is you elevating, it's your growth, and it's okay. It's okay to put self first. It's okay to put certain things on hold until you get where you desire to be in life. It's okay. You are meant to shine. You're meant to be noticed. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to prosper. Don't allow anyone to dim your light. Even if it's somebody you're in a relationship with, you're married to, still shine. So, Leo, this is your reading. Take what resonates. If any part of this message resonated, like the video, share if you feel led to do so. Again, I'm coming back with Capricorn right after this reading. So if you have any significant Capricorn placements and you feel led to, definitely come back and tune in. Hello, Ladybug. Thank you. I hope you have a fantastic day as well. Yes, daily. You made it to the bonus. Yes, Leo. I am so happy. In first place. Hello, Carlene. Blessings to you. Hello, Hashami. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm so sorry if I'm not. Hello, thank you for watching. Shorty13. Hello, how are you? Biswas. If I'm saying that incorrectly, I apologize. Hi, how are you? Melissa, blessings to you. So, again, I'm coming back with Capricorn, and then tomorrow I will be starting with the regular readings. Um, I'm going to be doing messages for the month of June. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're halfway through the year almost. So I'll be starting with the fire signs. And again, Leo, you'll be up tomorrow, as well as Aries and Sagittarius. So if this is where it ends for you, thank you all again, and stay true to thyself and real with thyself. Grow with me as I grow with you. Everyone, stay blessed.